Last week's DEAN DELUCA Invitational at famed Colonial Country Club in Fort Worth, Texas, was about much more than adding another chapter to the rich history of the course known as Hogan's Alley. Fans and staff from Lockheed Martin got together in the Heroes tent to assemble care packages for active military abroad. It was all part of the PGA Tour's weekly commitment to supporting the men and women of the US Armed Services.
Well, we've been supporting the military men and women for a number of years with our Patriots Outpost, and Lockheed Martin's been a big part of that. But they wanted to do something a little different.
Having spent over 30 years in the military, I can tell you on the receiving end of those care packages, it'll just make their day, because they are doing things in places and doing missions that none of us really want to do, but they volunteered, they raised their right hand, and then we can make their day a little bit better. And when you talk about our servicemen and women, it's the best that our nation has. Yes.
PGA Tour stars Michael Kim and Scott Stallings also stopped by to lend their support. The target for the day was 500 care packages that would then be distributed by the Fort Worth-based organisation Support Our Soldiers.
We're very thankful that they chose to make the sacrifice and do the things that protect us back home, and I think that anything we can do to let them know we care about them, we're thinking about them.
Without their sacrifice, we can't do what we do, play golf for a living, which is pretty nice. And yeah, anytime we can give back to them, it's a great feeling.
I will call it all the fringes of home. We have letters that have been put together by the first team members, talking about what the service these men and women do for us. We've got baseballs. I mean, what's more American than a baseball? And then in the military, one of the things that you always covet is a challenge coin, and we have a DEAN DELUCA challenge coins from the Colonial Golf Tournament, plus an awful lot of other things that will just remind them of what home is all about, what America, what freedom's about, and what they're doing to protect us across the globe.
Giving back to the surrounding communities that host their events is an important part of the PGA Tour's mission statement.
You gotta pay the tab, right?
This tournament was first played at Colonial way back in 1946, making it the longest-running non-major championship to be played at the same site on the PGA Tour.
For us, we're 71 years at the same venue. So for us to be able to go into the community and allow the community to say thank you to the men and women who are overseas, allowing us to stand here and be here in a safe environment, that means a lot, and we can't do enough for them.
Golf's very humbling, so I feel like it gets you in a good mindset as far as to give back. And it's a common ground. Whether you're really good at it or really bad at it, I feel like it does a really good job as far as to bringing people together in all aspects of life and coming together for the common good.
I think one thing that's golf is it's in every community, and when you come into a community like Fort Worth, who has a very special affinity for not only our nation but those that support it. A military member doesn't do anything alone. Typically we have families, and with those families they need that kind of care, and the community support that comes around that is really tremendous. And that's why golf is so special, because they go out and they reach out into all the communities where that tournaments are being held, and this is a great opportunity for us.
Most of the guys that play are fantastic. They're charitable. They have their own foundations. The number one goal for all of us is to give back to the community. And so we help generate about $10 million on an annual basis here in Fort Worth. And we want that number to grow. And our military programs are a big part of that.